Hey guys, this is Ackleyattack4427 here with a brand new thoughts video for all of you guys, and yeah, I know exactly what all of you are thinking. Wait a minute, I thought your next thoughts video is going to be something from one of your from your recent poll that you did on the community section on your YouTube channel, like you mentioned in your last thoughts video. Where is that? Well, trust me when I say this right about now. Let me address one simple thing real quick. First things first, yes, that is going to be coming out pretty soon. I might have gotten sidetracked by other stuff, like of course I've got another big project that I've been wanting to work on for this channel for some time now, and yeah, and I had to deal with, of course, other stuff, like of course my personal life, and of course all that other stuff, and not to mention had a bit of trouble with YouTube's copyright system not too long ago with my recent video that I did, but not to worry about a thing. It has been resolved right about now, so we are good to go right about now. So yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, I think I know I did say that in the poll that I did, that I mentioned in the last thoughts video that I did, which is of course where you guys actually had to choose between either Konosuba, Legend of Crimson on Crunchyroll, Pokemon Journeys on Netflix, or Artemis Fowl on Disney Plus. Well, I think, trust me when I say, for a while, I am impressed by the great results that I got on not just this channel, but also the SamAttack channel. In addition to that, I think I will say this right about now. I am gonna be doing those 3 for my next thoughts video based on the results in the polls that I did, but for this one in particular, I thought I would do something pretty special, and believe it or not, it's actually pretty much another anime that I just, well, recently watched right about now. So yeah, I figured that's exactly what I thought I would do to help fill in the void. Oh man, and that felt good to, of course, drink water. So yeah, I guess only enough. I think I might as well go ahead and address this right about now. If you have, of course, seen my posts that I did on my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, I think you will know that I've actually, that pretty much almost every Saturday, every week, I actually did watch, of course, episodes of an anime show that I actually recently watched in my spare time right about now, and so yeah, and I figure you pretty much get the full picture, but in case you don't, I think the anime that I just watched based on those posts, and which is of course the subject for my thoughts video right by now, is of course entitled My Next Life as a Villainess, All Routes Lead to Doom. So yeah, oddly enough, this is actually a very recent anime show that just dropped earlier this year, pretty much during the spring of 2020, I believe, right, yeah, I assume right about now, and I think it was right around the exact same time me and my girlfriend Casamelli are, of course, watching episodes of the Princess Connect Redive anime not too long ago. So yeah, I guess oddly enough, I think pretty much in my spare time I actually did take the time to, of course, watch this anime. Yeah, pretty much on My Next Life as a Villainess by far pretty much in my spare time. While of course I was not too busy with other stuff right about now. So yeah, and I kind of figure for this thoughts video right about now, that's exactly what I'm gonna be talking about for of course this video. So yeah, oddly enough, I guess I might as well make it clear right about now. I think for a while I did manage to watch the anime. I just mainly watched the English dub that, of course, dropped right alongside the anime itself, which oddly enough only happened in like a few months. By far during the majority of this summer right about now. So yeah, and I figure, I guess seeing of how I dig, yeah, I think as much as I do like a good old-fashioned English dub, pretty much stepping aside from subs every once in a while, I figure I would probably take the time to, of course, watch that. And yeah, oddly enough, I did manage to finish up the final episode, probably right around earlier today, depending when I'm recording this. And now that I've officially saw this anime, what do I think of it so far? Well, believe it or not, remember when I said in my last thoughts video when me and Casamelody talked about Princess Connect Redive, where I did say that I thought that anime was good, but I've actually seen anime that plenty of other anime shows that are much better than Princess Connect. Well, believe it or not, I think that's pretty much the case for, of course, My Next Life as a Villainess in general. Not particularly the same opinion I had towards the Princess Connect anime. No, I mean this is actually a really great show by far. So yeah, and I guess it is the subject. I think I do find myself enjoying My Next Life as a Villainess much more than Princess Connect. So yeah, I guess. I guess if you actually couldn't tell by of course by that, you would know hands down. I absolutely love this show by far. So yeah, I think it's pretty much a good way to sum it up. All right. But we're just only getting started right about now, so of course, I think I might as well go ahead and talk about the story for the anime, which believe it or not, is actually a really interesting one from the way I see. I think you got the, yeah, I think pretty much the anime centers around the villainess of a otome game called Fortune Lover, which, oddly enough, I think pretty much the majority of this anime, seeing of how this is set in a otome video game right about now, actually centers around not particularly the hero of the game, but more likely the villain of the game, to which her name by far is, of course, Katarina Clays. Yeah. Man, I almost butchered that, but yeah, that's basically the villainess's name in the game in the anime by far, which is of course Katarina Clays right about now. So yeah, and pretty much she, I think pretty much. Oh man, how do I describe it? Oh yeah, I think pretty much one time when of course she meets up with of course her now fiance named Gerardo Stewart. Yeah, she accidentally trips and of course bumps her head, completely injuring herself, and I think this actually caused of course pretty much her memories coming back, because she actually is basically living a life as a regular teenage girl in Japan, but that wasn't until a tragic accident where, of course, it took her own life, and now she's, of course, reincarnated as, of course, the villainess of the game by far, and pretty much all. Yeah, and upon realizing that, she is basically trapped inside the game, where, of course, she would either be banished or, of course, dead in one of those two doom endings. So I think she actually she actually goes through a series of course. Mischief, and of course plenty of other stuff, just so that she can avoid those doom endings by far. Along the way, she of course comes across plenty of other characters that we all know, and like not just her fiance Gerardo Smith. Yeah. I almost said Gerardo Smith. No, what I meant to say is Gerardo Stewart. Yeah, but also of course Katarina's brother named Keith, and of course Gerardo's twin brother named Alan, and of course another one that we meet, Nicole. Yeah, and of course three other. Probably three other characters by far, like of course Sophia Asgard, Mary Hunt, and of course the hero of the otome game named Maria Campbell. So yeah, I think it's pretty much a basic one by far. It is pretty much basically an isekai anime mixed in with of course a harem anime, which oddly enough, I think I know I'm a big fan of course, the isekai anime route, but I haven't seen any harem animes by far, but I think for the case of course, this anime by far, I think it's a great combination of genres to actually mix in together for, of course, this show in particular, and I actually really love the idea of course, pretty much a teenage girl that somehow got killed in an accident, and somehow she's reincarnating as, of course, the villain of a video game where all she has to do in order to keep herself alive is, of course, avoid the doom endings by getting into several bit of mischief along the way. So yeah, I guess oddly enough, I think it's pretty much that type of scenario they're going for, and the way the story actually. Excuse me for a second. Just had a heavy dinner right about now, so. But yeah, I think with of course with what they were going for of course this anime by far, I think it's actually a really great scenario for the story for this anime, and I just yeah, I think I just really love the way how it turned out, even how interesting each and every point of view is, of course, being dabbled with, and I think I actually do like it on being centered around on just Katarina by far. Like, you're seeing stuff in her point of view, and you actually actually are rooting for her just so that she can avoid the doom endings by far. So yeah. I mean, who else would, of course, play any video games where, of course, they get right onto the bad endings by far? I simply couldn't imagine that, though. Yeah, but maybe it's just me talking, and not only that, but it's also mixed in with, of course, not only some really clever writing, but, of course, some really awesome comedy by far. Yeah, and I think I just really love how well it actually turned out, and yeah, not only, but yeah, I think it's pretty much what I felt about it so far, and not only that, it's also got some, yeah, I think pretty much by far the characters, I have to say, they're all incredibly interesting, and of course, the show, like, of course, I love not just Katarina, but also the four main, yeah, the four male leads, and of course, the three other female characters that we meet, yeah, which of course I actually did mention those earlier in this video, but yeah, I actually really love how well this actually turned out, and I really love how very interesting and complex these characters are. Yeah, and yeah, I think it's probably just me talking because yeah, I can imagine the same way towards, of course, the original subbed version of course, this anime, and I only just saw the English dub right about now, so yeah, and oh yeah, I think I should mention this right about now. It's even got some, yeah, I think I will say the voice actors by far, in addition to the characters being incredibly interesting, I actually really love the voice acting in, of course, this show. I think with, of course, each and every performance they're actually giving to, of course, each and every single character, they really, of course, did a fine job in, of course, handling all of the characters hands down, and I think that's probably the one thing I really like about it. So yeah, it's pretty much what I have to say on that front. All right. And now, okay, and now that I've already talked about those, I think I might as well go ahead and talk about something else. I think pretty much the animation, I have to say, it's actually really well done by far. In fact, I think I've done some research, and this was, of course, done by the same company that did all the Fate anime shows by far, and yeah, and yeah, and did they do a Fate Stay Night? Yeah, they definitely did Fate Stay Night, so yeah, I think with what they've done with, of course, the animation for, of course, this show, it is absolutely phenomenal. Like, of course, not just from the character's look, but also the background and the scenery by far, pretty much given, like, this whole, pretty much this whole 17th to 18th century type of feel right about now. yeah, pretty much the whole 16th or 17th or 18th century British style feel right about now, and I think with of course what they've done with of course this this show right about now, with of course not just the animation but also the time period for of course this anime, trying to yeah, while at the same time mixing in some stuff that we've seen in plenty of other otame, yeah, pretty much, yeah, otame games that we've played before, and I think it's actually done really well, and I think pretty much, I think we've all know, of course, plenty of anime video games by far, where of course it does feature the characters talking and stuff, with of course text box down below, and yeah, I think with of course what this anime has accomplished by far in mimicking that type of style, it's actually done incredibly well. So yeah, it's pretty much what I can say from that front. So yeah, I guess those are pretty much all the stuff that I can talk about that I absolutely really love about this show by far. And yeah, I guess you couldn't even tell right by now, I absolutely love this anime by far. Alright. Yeah, but if there's one thing that I can nitpick about this anime in particular, I think I will say some parts of course this show does have the tendency to of course go on for too long or go on for too fast, but yeah, and not to mention, I think there are even some stuff in it that I just don't think actually flow. Like take for example, yeah, how do I put this? Oh yeah, I think yeah, pretty much not just some parts going too fast or going too slow. I think pretty much the one thing that I can nitpick about this one by far is that I think some parts of it that has nothing to do with, of course, Kakarina's plan to, of course, avoiding the doom endings by far, does have the tendency to, of course, drag on for a bit, and it does kind of wear down a bit, but thankfully all the positive stuff in the anime that I listed by far does seem to overshadow the nitpicks by far, and I think they actually did do a fine job with, of course, what they've accomplished for this. So yeah, I think it's pretty much what I can say right about now, though. Though I will admit, by far, I think with of course Kakarina's plan to avoid any of the doom endings, by far, I think it actually does make you question to yourself, what were the people who made the otame game Fortune Lover were witnessing when they actually, yeah, were thinking right about now when they actually witnessed Kakarina coming up with all these plans right about now to, of course, avoid all the doom endings in the game. That's gotta be an interesting theory, and I think that definitely needs to be explored more. So yeah, maybe it's just me talking. I think I would definitely by far see what's going on in the people who made Fortune Lover when they actually saw Kakarina trying her best to avoid all the doom endings right about now. So yeah, it does make you wonder what's going on in their heads when if they actually witness that. So, but I don't know, maybe it's just me talking. So yeah, I guess it's pretty much what I can say. So I think I will say overall, I absolutely enjoyed My Next Life as a Villainess, All Routes Lead to Doom. I think I will say it's absolutely hilarious. It's absolutely fantastic. It's got great writing, great comedy, great characters, and an interesting storyline. So yeah, I think I will say I absolutely love this show by far. So yeah, I think there are plenty of anime shows that are my favorites of all time, but this one by far is, of course, one that I highly recommend anytime soon. So yeah, I guess if you're curious to actually see it for yourself, that's actually pretty simple. You can actually watch this show now on Crunchyroll as we speak, though. I will have to admit right about now, I am not sponsored by Crunchyroll by far. Although I wish I was, but I'm not right now, so yeah, but yeah, I think, yeah, I guess if you want to witness the show for yourself, definitely go onto Crunchyroll and search this show up and definitely start watching it, so yeah, and of course, oddly enough, you can not only watch this show subbed, but you can also be like me and actually watch the English dub of course, this show right about now, yeah, and yeah, I think that's one thing I will say, but now the English dub, I have to say, it was good. I have to say they actually did handle the dubbed version of this show, so yeah, but yeah, and hopefully maybe in my spare time, I think I'll I guess seeing how I did already watch the English dub version of course, this show, maybe I might take the time and actually watch the subbed version by far, so yeah, and oh yeah, and not only that, but I think right around next year they're going to be coming out with a second season of this show. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that when it actually does come out right about now. So yeah, I'm really excited right about now. So yeah, I guess until then, yeah, I guess until season 2 rolls around next year, definitely watch this show right about now. It's definitely worth the watch. And yeah, and oh yeah, not only that, I am thinking about doing some cosplays from, of course, this show, but I'm not going to reveal what it is that I'm going to be doing. I'll let you know when, of course, it actually does roll around. So yeah, like I said, if you got the time, definitely check out My Next Life as a Villainess, All Routes Lead to Doom, because let me tell you, once you actually start watching this show, you're guaranteed to avoid your own Doom ending, so yeah, I guess for my final score right about now, I'm of course going to give this anime a very solid 9 out of 10 right about now. Like I said, I think this is actually by far a really great anime show that's actually worth checking out, and yeah, I highly recommend it by far, not just the subbed version right about now, but also the dubbed version as well. So yeah, if you got the time, definitely hit up Crunchyroll and start watching this show. So yeah, that's literally about it. Thank you guys so much for, of course, watching this video right about now, and let me know in the comment section below if you have seen My Next Life as a Villainess, All Routes Lead to Doom, and what you thought of it right about now, as well as, of course, leaving me constructive criticism and or advice on how I can improve my videos in the near future. And of course, as always, feel free to send me an email if you want to ask me any questions, or of course book me for any cons or events. I'm hoping I'll get back to those once this whole pandemic is over right about now. Fingers crossed right about now. So yeah, but until then, I'll just take any questions that you might have for me in my email, and of course, feel free to follow me on my social media sites, like of course Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and plenty other social media sites that I have provided right about now. All the links to them are down in the description box below, and speaking of which, I've actually recently updated it not too long ago, where, believe it or not, right below the link that'll take you to my Amazon wishlist, it'll take you to another wishlist that I created, except this time on, of course, appropriately enough, on WriteStuffAnime.com. So yeah, if there's anime merch that actually piqued my interest that you want to look at, then the link to my wishlist on WriteStuffAnime.com is, of course, provided in the description box below for you to check out. So yeah, and of course, as always, feel free to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you want to see more videos coming up. Or should I say, if you like my videos and you want to see more of them, and don't forget to, of course, click on the notification bell as well, and be sure to turn it to all notifications, so that way you'll be notified once I upload a brand new video. So yeah, that's literally about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest thoughts video, and I promise I'll get to the ones that I did hype up on in the last thoughts video by far. It's probably gonna take me a while, but I promise I will get to them just as soon as I can get some things out of the way, and of course some big projects that I have planned out right about now. So not to worry about a thing. The ones that I have listing in my poll, they are definitely coming. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say. So yeah, that's literally about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.